lucky to have you. You are the bedrock of this state.
Education, they say, is the bedrock of every civilized society, and the people are easy to govern when they are well educated. Governor AbdulRahman AbdulRazaq knows this, and this is what gave birth to KwaraLEARN.
KwaraLEARN is using data to improve the ability of teachers to be able to manage the classroom and even to improve the productivity of their students by leveraging on technology. Like they always say, technology is an enabler. But KwaraLEARN has even strategically been able to use technology to reposition the classroom and to change the narrative around how education is being delivered across different levels of education for primary school children from primary 1 to primary 6.
When it was introduced in the year 2022, we started from 4 local governments spread across the 3 senatorial districts of the state. That's in Barutin, Ofa, Ilorin East, and Ilorin West local governments. And from the feedback we got, now we have learners and educators that are enthusiastic about learning.
It's a program I love. I see it as a program that will ease the teacher's stress. The paperwork that we've been doing before, it has eased it. Right now, the teacher tablet is there to do everything for us.
When we came in, we thought that the program was something very difficult to go through, but thank God today we've learned a lot of things. We learned about how to use the technology in teaching, how to manage our pupils and our schools, and even to relate to our community.
When they came in, some of them had been gisted about the KwaraLEARN training and what lied ahead of them. So they were so expectant, they wanted to experience it by themselves, they wanted to know what it was about. So when they came in, they interacted with everything.
After training, what next? We are also in their schools doing what? Supporting them to ensure that everything they've learned through training still stays with them.
With well-reformed and transformed mindsets, teachers have gone back to their classes with excitement and ready to mold the minds of future Kwarans.
It has really made great impact on the pupils because it made them to come early to school. They come early. They know that if they don't come to school early, they are going to miss 1 to 4 period of their subject.
Some pupils before they will not want to write. They will think they just come to school and go back home. But now, it's not like that. They always want to learn.
I prefer KwaraLEARN.
Mo ní ọmọ márùn-ún ní Bishop Smith Nursery and Primary School. Mo rí improvement dáadáa. Ní kété tán bẹ̀rẹ̀, mo rí iṣẹ́ wọn dáadáa. Ìyàtọ̀ tí mo rí ni wípé èyí tó wà ní Primary 5, ó ń kàwé ṣùgbọ́n kò mọ̀ ọ́n kà dáadáa tẹ́lẹ̀. Nígbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ń bí báyìí, kíkà rẹ̀ ó já gere.
They teach us with tabs, character boards, chess, and I love it.
We are very optimistic about the future, and we have a basis for that optimism. If you look at what we have done in less than a year, we've reached 874 schools, over 6,000 teachers, and over 100,000 primary school children. Now that's remarkable, but there's a big opportunity to even scale that. We're currently in 10 local government in Kwara State, and the government is committed to even increasing the number of local government.
We are experiencing increasing number of pupils enrollment across KwaraLEARN schools. In August last year, we embarked on an enrollment drive, and as a result, we have received more than 10,000 new pupils across all KwaraLEARN schools.
Through these devices, we monitor the teachers' attendance, we monitor their learning processes, we monitor a whole lot of activities within the school from the back end in the office.
Definitely, if you are changing from an old way to a new way, definitely it will have an impact. And one of the impacts is, one, let us start with even the breakdown of the curriculum in the tablet that has been distributed. It is so monitored to the extent that what teachers taught in the class is being monitored.
It was observed that some of our schools we have a personnel deficit in some of our schools. The governor has just approved the recruitment of additional 600 teachers. This will also assist in filling the gap of personnel deficit that was identified by both our quality assurance officers, and of course the team of KwaraLEARN that have been on the field.
Governor AbdulRahman AbdulRazaq, an educational reformer, is determined and dedicated to revamping Kwara State primary education because he believes that the path to economic prosperity, growth, stability, and sustainable development is through the education of every child. He is focused on accelerating the numeracy and literacy skills of Kwara pupils, enabling them to compete with their peers anywhere in the world.
I would like to appreciate our governor in person of Mallam AbdulRahman AbdulRazaq.
The governor is wonderful. In fact, kudos to him.
This is a government that doesn't make noise. He did things silently.
The governor is good and is behaving well, and I want him to remain in the office because 4 + 4 is equal to 8.
New constructions, furnitures, free textbooks. These are some of the huge contributions of the governor. So AbdulRahman AbdulRazaq has done marvelously well in basic education.
KwaraLEARN represents a stronger and educated Kwara, and the present government of Kwara State is determined to actualize this vision. KwaraLEARN. Every child counts.